Okay, we'll start with a small prayer. So, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanandri Amrita Kalashahastaya Sarvamaya Vinashnaya Triloginathaya Sri Mahavishnave Namaha. So, we people are welcome to all. So, this is a hectic schedule. I already late. So, we will start with the class. So, what is the importance of Ruducharya? That is a thing, na? So, actually, we people nowadays we people don't that much care about the Ruducharya or Ritu or anything like that. But in all the time in Kerala, especially in the Kerala, there is charya for each Ritu. That is the thing. So the main thing is that um, Ritu or season, that is a natural division of the year. Ritu, we divide it as a natural division of the year, which is a unique environmental characteristic that influence both our body and mind. That we all know. Nowadays, here we can see that very much hot in now in this time, and we are taking that much of water. Many things are we are taking. So during the digestion, etc., it is very difficult if we are consume that much tubers, etc., like that. So we should be care about what is the Ritu changes, etc. So in Ayurveda, separate chapters are mentioned according to the Ritucharya like that. So it is very much interesting, and we can develop or modify the Ritus, not Ritus, Ritucharyas according to the season, etc. And we can prevent many of the diseases prevalence in that time, etc. So that is a very much multi-dimensional aspect of Ritucharya in nowadays. So it is a very unique concept of Ayurveda. We all know it is Ayurveda that it prescribes seasonal regimens. 6 Ritus are there, we all know. So it is 6 regimens are there to maintain health and prevent diseases. It is derived from 2 words. We know Ritu and Charya. Ritu means season and Charya means regimen or style. I only introduced some of the terms. So according to Ayurveda, the human body is influenced by seasonal change, just like nature, we all know. So therefore, we should adapt our diet, activities, and habits according to each season, help maintain harmony between the body and environment. That's the thing. So Ayurveda divide the year into 2 major periods that we all know, Uttarayana and Dakshinayana. So what is Uttarayana? It is Adana Kala. And it contains Shishira, Vasanta, and Grishma. We all know about the Vasanta Vamana we are practicing nowadays. Dakshinayana, we all know Varsha, Sharat, Hemanta, etc. In Sharat, we are do Virajana, etc. In Varsha, we are do Vasti, etc. Nowadays, Vasanta Vamana is very much commonly practicing in our colleges, etc. etc. like that. So, Vasti also practicing. I'm a teacher now, so many of the children are willing to participate in the Vasti Karma, etc. during the Dakshinayana Kala. Okay. So, what is the importance of Ritucharya is that it maintains the dosha balance. So, whenever there is dosha imbalance, we all know that it will lead to disease, etc. So, different season aggravate.
Your slides are moving on?
No. I'm only giving the introduction.
Is there a slide is sharing?
No.
There is no
Hello?
slide is not moving.
No.
The
It's only
slide is-
introduction. It's only introduction. I'm just telling that. Hello, Habib sir.
Yes, ma'am. You can continue.
Okay. So, what is the importance of Ritu? We are actually dealing with the Ritushodana, not Ritucharya. So, I just telling some of the words related with the Ritucharya. That's only the thing. So, what is the importance of Ritucharya is that it maintains the dosha balance. We are actually dealing the today's classes with Ritushodana in the Ritucharya. That is the thing. So, it boosts the immunity. What will it boost the immunity? So, we all know that some of the autoimmune disorders are there, especially psoriasis, rheumatoid arthritis, SLE, etc. So it contains relapse and remission. So we can prevent the remission of the disease according to the Ritucharya. That is the thing. If the remission of the disease is in the December season, so we can give Shodhana in the November itself, and we can give Rasayana also. So that will prevent the intensity of the disease or the recurring of the disease. That is the concept of Ritu Shodhana and Panchakarma. So enhanced digestion. Adjusting diet according to the season keeps acne strong. We all know that acne is a very much important thing while dealing with the Ayurveda, medicine, health, immunity, etc. So our main sattva bela or sharirika bela is acne itself. So it enhances digestion. So adjusting diet according to the season help acne strong. And it chiracha, acne is there. So acne jwalana should be in the proper way. That is the thing. So that we will discuss later. And it prevents the seasonal disorder. So Ritucharya mainly deals with the prevention of the seasonal disorders, especially epidemics, etc. So that are the main things related with the Ritucharya we can see. So what is Ritushodana and Panchakarma? So coming to the context, so Ritucharya. So coming to the deep discussions, there are 6 Ritus in nature. The word Ritu means we all know season to go. It is a form in which the nature expresses itself in a sequence, in particular and the specific in the form in short the season. So nature's expressions we can see in the form of seasons. That is the Ritu that we can see. Next is what is Uttarayana and the Dakshinayana Kala. So what is these things you should remember while dealing with the things. So in some cases we can see that there is the Chaya Pragopa Prashama of the doshas in according to the season, etc. So according to the season, some of the diseases became flare up like that. So we should compare these things with the our standard Ayurvedic things. So ascent of the sun or northward movement of the sun we can see in the Uttarayana Adana Kala. Sun and the wind are powerful in the sun. You know, sun, Tishna, sun and wind are powerful. So Agni Taishnida will be there and wind is also very much powerful during the thing. So the sun takes away the strength of the people and the cooling quality of the earth. We can see in the that is some advertisement etc. that the sun drinking the oranges from the head of the people etc. with a straw like that. Tasna like drinks examples are there. It is very much mimic that things etc. While we are seeing with the characteristic of this Uttarayana Kala. The sun takes away the strength of the people and the cooling quality of their eggs and increases in the Tikta, Kashaya and Kadu Rasa respectively, which brings about dryness in the body and reduces the bala. So it is known as the Adhana Kala. Then summer solstice we can see. The summer solstice occurs at the moment the earth tilts towards the sun in a maximum. Therefore, on the day of the summer solstice, the sun appears at its highest elevation with a noontime position that changes very little for several days before and after the summer solstice. So just take care of the thing. That's only the this. Next about the Dakshinayana Kala. So what is the Dakshinayana Kala? Dakshinayana Kala is the descent of the sun or movement of the sun in the southern direction. In this period, the wind is not very dry. Later in the in the previous week, while we are dealing with the Uttarayana Kala, we can see that the sun is very much Tishna and Tishna in nature. So here, the wind is not very dry. The moon is more powerful than the sun. So the earth became cool due to the clouds, rain, and the cold winds. Anksha sets in the atmosphere and Amla, Lavana, and Madhura. So Snigdhatva will be in the atmosphere and Amla, Lavana, Madhura will be Prabhala. So the strength of the person enhances during this period. So it is called Visarga Kala. So we remember recollect the Dakshinayana and Uttarayana Kala, Visarga and Adana Kala. Here we can see winter solstice. That is the winter solstice. The sun travels on the shortest path through the sky and that day therefore has the least daylight and the longest light. When that means we will get a short day time and we will the longest night time etc. So when the winter solstice happens in the northern hemisphere, the north pole is tilted about 23.4 degrees away from the sun. Just for the information. So this is our thing, that is Uttarayana Kala, Dakshinayana Kala, status of the Bela during there. So what is the importance of this thing is that Shishiram, Vasantam and Grishma. That is Shishira, Vasanta and Grishma is Uttarayana Kala. Dakshinayana is Varsha, Sharat and Hemanta. So we should know about this Kala and the Bela of the patient. So what is the importance while dealing with the So what is the importance of dealing of this Dakshinayana Kala and Uttarayana Kala in our daily clinical practice? It is very much important because while we are giving medicines, while we are giving diagnosing a case, while we are assessing the bela of the patient, while we are giving some of the kalpanas, we should know what is the bela of the patient. That is, bela of the patient is not simply the kaya bela of the patient. It is about the Prakriti Bala also. So that is directly influence the body. So among these Kala, Grishma and Sharat, Varsha, having the lowest Bala on the patient. So Grishma and Varsha, Vasanta and Sharat having the Madhyama Bala and Shashira and Hemanta having the Uttama Bala. So that you should take care in mind when giving the medicines. So again we are dealing with the some of the again we are remembering something that is Adana, that is Shishira, Vasanta and Grishma, Visarga, Varsha, Sharad and Hemanta. So in all places, we will not get completely these type of divisions. Some places we will get. That's only the thing. January to March, we will assess as Shishira. March to mid-May, we assess as Vasanta. May to mid-July, we assess as Grishma. July to September, Varsha Ritu. September to November, Sharat Ritu. November to January, Hemanta Ritu. So Shishira Ritu, we all know, cold and dewy season is there. Vasanta, we know spring season. Grishma, summer season. Varsha, rainy season. Sharat, autumn season. Hemanta is winter season. So this should be kept in mind. So in the previous slide, we will discuss that daylight is very much less. So day, that is a day should be not that much hours for the time. So while we are dividing the day into Purvana, Madhyana and Aparana, you should take care of mind while we are deciding with the Shodhana Kala. So especially we can see that in Kapha Kala, we are giving the Vamana. Pitta Kala, we are giving the Virejana, and Madhyane Kinjidavarte, that we are giving the Vasti, etc. So that you should take care of mind. The daylight is something low. Nasya also you should take care of mind. Daylight is something low. Day is not 12 hours today. So you should divide the day according to the length of the day. Then you should calculate the Purvana, Madhyana and Aparana for deciding the time of Virejana. So if the 12 hours we are getting, Purvana is, we know 4 plus 4 plus 4. That is the 12 hours is there. 4 plus 4 plus 4. So we divided the hours into Purvana, Madhyanam and Aparanam. So the sunrise is in the 6 a.m. We can calculate that 6, 7, 9, 10. That is the Purvana. 10, 11, 12, 1. That is the Madhyana. Then Baki. Rest of this is Aparana. So Madhyana Kinjidavarte means that is 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After 10 a.m. the Madhyana is starting. Like then Madhyana Kinjidavarte, you should go for the this Vastikala. So like that you should divide the day accordingly. Okay. So this is the Shishiragala, our fine Shishiragala. So this is a reflection of nature. It will reflect in our Sharira also. So we all know Janavadodvamsa, it is clearly mentioned that Vayu is there, Jala is there, Bhumi is there, Kala is there. We can clean the Kala as such, because Kala is somewhat that much very much important, and that can be replaced or that can be modified or anything like that according to our will. But we can do the Shodhana of Bhumi, Jala, etc., Vayu, etc. But we can do the Shodhana of Kala like that. So Kala is very much important. Shishira Ritu is more Shida in nature, that we already know. Rain percent along and Shida Vayu all around. The Hemant and Shishira Ritu in these in nature are almost similar. We can see like that. The two difference between these Ridus are Rukshada and its beginning of the Adana Kala. Shida Adiga, more cold due to Megha Maruda Varsha, cold wind and rain, that we can see as a character. So what is the general condition of the body? Shishira is like that. A Ritu is there. But what is the influence of Shishira Ritu in our body? Effect on the dosha kapha chaya. Kapha is in chaya condition. So Deha Bala is Pravara, Agni Bala will be Pravara, Apatya Aharas if one should not be taken. If one should avoid Annapana, which are Kadu, Kashaya, Leghu and Shida. So it will increases the condition. So Kapha chaya, that is the effect on dosha. This is Vasanta Ritu, somewhat beautiful Ritu. So the Vayu moves in the Dakshina Disha, south direction, that we already discussed. All atmosphere is Vimala, clear, that is there. Forests and the gardens appear beautiful due to the flowering of Palasha, Kamala, Bagula, Amra and Ashoka. So these are the some of the characteristics of the seasons which are given by our Acharya. So it is very much, if you, it is not like that. In April Ritu, this flowering season will happen. Not like the, according to the Ritu, it is happening, not according to the months of the our calendar like that. Not like that. It's some variation is also happening. So if we can see Palasha, Kamala, Bagula, Amra and Ashoka are flowered, it is Dakshinayana condition and it is Vasanta Ritu. So that is the thing. Everywhere melodious sound of nightingale. Every day, the melodious sound of nightingale and the samaras, these are here. The trees are full of tender leaves, etc. So that is the very much important thing. So this in this time also we can collect many of the in our Shodhana Vyabat, etc. And many of the drugs explained in the Vamana Virejana Vyabat Siddhi, etc. and also Vamana Virejana Kalpa. There is some sort of Ritu, especially in the Vishma Vasanthi or Madhya. You should collect some this Bhala. Another thing, you should collect this in this month, like that. So you should collect all the things according to the Samyak, Ritu Lakshana and the Samyak Paga of the medicine. So in some cases, we need the tender leaves. For example, Ardra Vrindamcha Shalmale. We can see while we dealing with the Pichavasti, etc., we can see Adra Vrindani Shalmale. So Shalmale is the tree we are selecting for the Pichavasti, and what we are selecting Ardra Vrinda. That is the tender leaves we are selecting. So in some cases, we should collect the medicines according to the Ritu also. So effect, what is the effect on the body? The kapha dosha accumulated in the hemanta ritu get liquefied by the effect of hot rays of the sun. The kayakni get diminished and pragoba in different cases, diseases. Effect on the dosha kapha pragoba. Deha balam and akni balam will be madhyamam. So in that condition, madhyama rogi balam is there. We should go for the madhyamamana dose of the medicines also. That is the thing. Next is in Vasanta, Tikshna Vamana and Nasya is indicated. So Kapha Pragoba is there. We know that we are giving the Tishna Vamana and Nasya is indicated. So prior to that, you can give Sneha Sveda and also Vamana you can give. So Tishna Vamana and Nasya, Tishna Nasya is indicated. So Vasantiki Vamana we all know. So Vasanta, Kapha Koba is there. We are giving projects, many of the projects like Vasanta Vamana during the time. So we are using the Madana Pippali 3 gram. Vaja 5 gram, this Yashti Madhu 7.5 gram, that Indup, that is Saindavam 15 gram. We are making a paste with honey. We are giving like that. This is the normal dose we are giving for the Vasanta Vamana. So Viharas, what all Viharas that can all should take care of the this Kapha Pradhana diseases. So what is Kapha like? Kapha Koba is there. Kapha Hara drugs of Kapha Hara Ahara Vihara you should take. So pacify the aggravated kapha by vyayama. Vyayama is needed. Uddhartanam we all know. Uddhartana kabharam, medasa pravilayanam, sthidigana manganam, tok prasadanam param. While we are dealing with the cosmetology, we can see that lots of uddhartanas are there according to the condition. It is an exfoliating processes. Many of so that is the thing. Second, next is about the we are can you hear? I'm audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. Next is about the Dhumabana. That is necessary. Kaba Sanjay and Koba is there. So, Kaba Sanjay will be more. So, in condition Dhumabana, we are usually practicing Kabala, Anjana, etc. These all are Kabahara in nature. So, that is that while we are performing Anjana, you should know that you should clean the eyes after Anjana, especially after this, in this Vasanta Kala, etc. Snana with Sukhoshnaambu, that is lukewarm water is preferable. Then one should touch the monies, beads, etc. One should be pleased by the loved one's gaze of the lotus eyes, etc. One should spend the afternoon by hearing at stories, songs, playing chess, etc. So that the patient should be so much relaxed mentally and physically. That is the thing. Next about the Grishma Kala. So how we'll deal with the Grishma Kala? The sunrise are very much intense and scorching. Maruda moves in the Uttara Dasha, which is unhealthy environment is prevalent with this intense heat and unhealthy wind. Especially the Aushadha Bhaga will not that much good Aushadha and Ahara Kalpana. Both we are getting vegetables, etc. extra things. We will not get the Sammik Paga during the season. So while we are taking some of the tubers, we will get the allergy-like symptoms. When with the tubers we are taking, especially tapioca, etc. While we are eating these things during the digestion, there will be amla vipaga can be happen. That is one of the things. So that all things why you should take care of dealing with this Grishma Ritu study. Another thing is that some of the um, uh, fruits are ripening, especially banana fruits are ripening in the season. We'll get some of the allergy like urticaria can be happen that we all know related with the banana type. Many types of bananas are there that we all know about the like. So that care should be taken. So some of the what all the things will increases the indigestion of the patient also you should take care. So this is the thing. Dosha is Vada Sanjay and Kaba Shamana due to the excessive dryness. Bela is Savara. So we all know that Rasa Kalka Sruda Shida Bhanda Shedi Prakalpana. So Rasa is a somewhat strong Kalpana. So while giving the Kalpanas and Rasa Kalpa Kalka Sruda Shida Bhanda Shedi. So we can go for the Toya Paga Kalpana or Hima Kalpana, etc. during the this season. So that also you should take care. And it is not mandatory, but you should take care of that. Okay. Next is Varsha Ridu. So Varsha Astavan is the main thing. So because we all know that Varsha Ridu, it is a Vada Pragopa Kala is there. So Agra treatment for Vada is Vasti, that is Niruhavasti or Anuvasana Vasti you can give. Yabana Vasti is also you can give. Then we can give Thaila, Abhinga, etc. during the season because Thaila is the Shamana Aushadha for Vada. So during the Varsha Ritu, we all know that rainy season, the rivers are filled with water and by the force of the current, the trees on the banks are uprooted. So the lake looked beautiful with blossoming of white and blue lotus. The earth is covered with grass. No, the pits cannot be made out. So I just want to read this according to the Charya only because this is not a useless thing. So after COVID, we all know that there is somewhat changes in the climate we can see. So that or any climate you can season. We can identify only by the Ridu Lakshanas that I am willing to tell you. So Earth appears beautiful with different types of grains. The rain comes with muffled sound without thunderbolts. Sun and stars are sun and stars are covered with clouds in the sky. Characteristic digestive fire is further weakened. Water became amla vipaga. That is the thing I already told. So care should be taken while some of the medicines, some of the fruits, some of the vegetables, etc. While we are collecting during this season, that you should take care of that. We all know that in Varsha Visha. Hello. Varsha Ritu, we can see that loads of bites we are getting during. So in this Varsha Ritu, we can see that. What are the treatment you should adopt during the Varsha Ritu is Padha. So, hello. Prakharshanam. Prakharshanam, you are rubbing with the thick cloth. So, Udvartana, that is, we already discussed that Udvartanam, Vada, Kabaharam. Both is mentioned. Vadaharam, Kabaharam, Medasa, Pravilanam, Siddhigarna, Manganam, so Prasadagaram. So, Amla Vipaga, etc. we can remove by this. What is the, how we can remove? We can use many another drugs also for Udvartana. Many other drugs including Guluchadi Churna, Tiktang, Gashaya, Sushma Churna, Tribala Churna, many types of Udvartana Churnas that we will discuss later. Gandhamala Dharna, wearing garland, etc. Legu, light, clean cloth you should wear during the season. Cotton things are very much good. So next is Sharat Ritu. Sharat Ritu, we all know Tishna Kala and Pitta Koba Kala is the Sharat Ritu. The Arka, that is sun, shines with Tamra Varna and Ushnada. The ponds are filled with lotus leaves vibrating by the touch of moving swans. The earth filled with wet mud and anthills. The plants of Arjuna, Bhana, Shadaparni, Banduga, Kasa, Asana flowering during this Ritu. If you want to collect the Ritus, collect the flowers for medicinal purposes according to Ritu, you can collect during this time. So next thing is what is the effect on body? Dosha is Pitta Pragopa, we can see. Bala is Madhyama Bala and Agni is also Madhyama. So that you should take care. Then this is one of the very important thing, how it is provoked. When the body which has become habituated to the cold of rains is suddenly heated by the rays of the sun in the autumn, the accumulated pitta in the body get provoked. We all know that pitta only pragopa, pitta rupa we can see by means of tishnada and dravada, some of the things like that. So Ushnada and Dravada with the Pitta Koba will be there. The Pitta accumulated during Varsha Ritu get aggravated during Sharat Ritu due to the reduction of clouds and increased intensity of the sun rays. The wet mud get dry by this and produce Pythika disorders more. So in this time, we can see that lots of chickenpox cases are there, where lots of herpes cases are there, that we can see. Next about the Hemanta. So in this Varsha Ritu, we should take care of preventing the epidemics also. So for that purpose, we are giving the Gulucha, the Snehapana, Sharat, we are doing the Virejana extra like that. So that according to the Ritu, you can give. Then next is Hemanta Ritu. So during the Hemanta, what is the Hemanta Ritucharya? The mid-November, mid-January, usually we are getting the Hemanta Ritucharya. The people are strong. Digestive fire became powerful. Inadequate fuel consumes the things because the strong digestive fire enhance the Vata, may causes enhancement of the body tissues. That we all know. If Agni is that much prabala, if you are giving the medicines, if you are giving ahara, it will get to pajana. If you are not giving the medicine ahara, it will again digest the dosham, dadu, etc. mala like that. So it will weaken the body. So enough quantity of food intake should be there during the Hemanta Ritu. And hence, in this period, one should consume food predominant with sweet, sour, and salt tastes. So, what are the other things? The Shida Vayu moves in the direction of Uttara Disha with Raju and Dhuma present all around in Hemanta Ritu. The sun is covered with mist, Jalashya are covered with Hima, birds and animals, crow, rhinoceros, buffalo, horse and monkey, flowers, especially Lodra, Priyangu, Naga, Gesara, flowering will be there. General condition of the body is effect on dosha, Kabha, Sanjay and Pitta Prashamna will be there. Deha Bala will be Pravaram, Agni Bala will also be Pravaram. That you should take care of that. During Hemanta Ritu, due to the Shida and Sparsha, the heat of the body is conserved inside by constriction. So it is Shida and Sparsha in the outside. We can see that our inside heat is move into more inside. So Jadarakni, there is increase of the Jadarakni will be there. So if proper Guru Ahara is not consumed, if you are not prescribed proper Guru Ahara or Lekhu Aushada we are giving, it will burn away the Rasadi Dadus as the Ahara is the formula of fuel is not available. So we all know that ahara is the Mahabhaishya. So during this kala, you should give the proper aushada and ahara for the patient. You can underestimate. You can't underestimate the bala of the patient also. So what are the treatment procedures you can add? One is abhyanga. Oil massage is necessary for the insulation of the skin, etc. Murda Taila application, that is abhyangam, shiro abhyangam, shirasegam, shiro piju, shiro vasti, etc. can be applied on the head. Next about the vimardana, body massage using balms, extra that can use with taila which are vadahara in nature. So many vadahara tailas are there. Prabhajanam is there. Prabhajana vimardhanam is there. Shilabala is there. And also Dhanandaram is there. So Vadahara Tailas can be used. Jayandaga Sweda types, it's a type of set we can see. 1 minute. So Jayandaga Sweda can be done. Next about the Ritu Sandhi. What is Ritu Sandhi? That you should take care of that. The gate to Ritu Sandhi, that is the transition between two seasons. Then the last 7 days of the current season and the first 7 days of the upcoming season is called the Ritu Sandhi or seasonal junction. So that is the thing. So in Ritu Sandhi, this is time to prepare the body and mind, letting go of the habits of the past season and slowly changing your routines in preparation for the fall and winter months. So in Ritu Sandhi, we ask the patient to adapt new Ritucharya and withdraw the present Charya, not like a tapering we are giving. So that you should take care of mind. In this, the period which precipitate at the junction of two seasons. That is Ritu Sandhi, when a person give up the established dietetics and regimen of one season and accept the new of the other. In order to keep the homeostasis, one has to take care of his dietetics and the other regimen of the life during the change of the season. So I just tell you that you should know how our whole Panchakarma procedures, Shodhana, etc. are mainly depend on the Ritu. Everywhere Ritu is there. So Nasya, we can see that in cloudy season, Nasya is contraindicated. So, Anuvasnavasti is also somewhat contraindicated in the cloudy season because it affects the Agni Bala. So, if Agni Bala is not properly the Anvasana will causes the Agni Mandya further. So that is the take caring condition. As one accustomed to one particular routines of a season, if happens to face the change of the another, he is bound to follow certain principles advocated in the Ayurveda under the heading of Ritu Sandhicharya. So again, concluding, seasonal variations affect dosha and change a person's health status. So, therefore, purifying procedures must be carried out according with the weather. When a Panchakarma technique is carried out in accordance with Ritucharya, the morbid dosha get eliminated successfully. So, Panchakarma performed in the accordance with seasonal change, it helps in restoring the body homeostasis. We all know that the Ritushodana is mainly indicated, not only indicated for Swastha, but Adras also. We all have preventive trials and also we all have therapeutic trials. So both is included in the seasonal variation. Therapeutic trials, especially in the case of autoimmune disorders, I already discussed about the rheumatoid arthritis flare-up condition like that. And if the patient is having weakened body, having bronchial asthma, extra-like condition, we can design according to that. So Virejana Aushadam, if many Virejana Aushadams are there. So in Snigdha condition, we are not, we can, if Pitta Koba is there, we can't give the uh, Snigdha condition, we will usually give the Ruksha Virejana. So again, what will be the Ruksha Virejana? We can see if the patient Bela is Uttama, you can go for the Kalka or Churna extra like that. So Bela is less, you can go for Lehe like that. So that all you should take care while designing a Ritu Shodhana of the patient. So again, we are dealing with some of the Ritu Shodhana. Vasanta Ritu is prevalent to Kabha Pragoba that we already discussed. Thus, Vamana suggested in this situation to alleviate Kabhaja Roga. In Vasanta Ritu, Tishna Vamana and Nasya are mentioned. So, we are selecting not a Snigdha Vamana, we are giving the Tishna Vamana and Nasya. So, in Vasanta Ritu, Kabha Pragoba is there. So, Vamana is a suggestion, Dhumabana is there, Kabala Gandushas are there, etc. Nasya, Tishna, Nasyas with Arishta, Asavas, etc. we are giving. That is Nimbadi, Arishta, Asava, etc. We are giving according to the 8 drops per nostril. Per nostrils, that is 16 drops for the both the nostrils we are giving. Then Tishna Vamana we are giving. Kabahara things you are giving. Especially in Vasanta Ritu, Arctic is a very common condition. For that also we are giving Tishna Vamana with Nimbakalka Jala. So we are taking plain neem leaves and we are making to a kalka 60 gram kalka. We mix with 6 gram water, hot water. Saindava is adding 10 to 25 grams. Saindava is adding to that jala and we giving Vamana as such. So that's type of in Arctic area seasonal condition extra we can give this Vamana. Rudu Nasya with Anutaila. So Anutaila which is especially mentioned in the Swastha, Matra, Shidi, etc. Sorry, in the Swastha for Swastha, Anutaila can be easily used. Can be performed in Varsha and Sharat Riju to open nasal passages and to prevent respiratory discomfort. So Taila Abhanga is necessary and Avagaha Sweta is necessary. In the warm water increases circulation throughout the body, notably in the Shishira and Hemanta Ritus. Extensive Panchakarma operation should be avoided in the summer because very much weakening of the body. That is a thing. Shodhana is not advised when Vadadi doshas are there Sanjay Gala. It is not necessary. Amavastha Sanjay Gala. Shodhana is not advised when it is in the Kopa Avastha we are giving the Shodhana. So according to the literature, it is obvious that if dosha build up throughout the winter season, they needed to be purged during the Vasanta Ritu. Okay. So doshas in Grishma Ritu should be eliminated by Shodhana during Abhra Kala. Doshas in Varsha Ritu should be eliminated during Khanate Kala. That is a thing simply you know. So Panchakarma is not advised for healthy people during the Grishma Ritu due to the intense heat. So if you are giving the Vamana Aushadha, Agni Paga cannot be assessed. That is the main thing while giving the Panchakarma in that time. So the rainy season and the Panchakarma practices like Vamana and Virejana are to be avoided throughout the winter because it causes stambana. If rain is happening, it causes stambana. Some cases we are avoiding Nasya also. So we will not get the Samyak Lakshana. That is the thing. So extreme weather make it difficult to complete. So in Artiga Vyadis, etc., it is Acharyas mentioned that you can create a artificial climate and you can give the Shodhana therapy. So Snehapana and Panchakarma, which is primary reason for avoiding therapy in this particular periods. When the intense heat, rain and cold condition, that is when there is intense heat is there, when there is intense rain is there and the cold conditions during Grishma, Varsha and Hemanta Ritu, make unfavorable situation for Panchakarma. Therefore, these 3 seasons are known as Asadharana Ritus. So, that we all know. So, in Asadharana Ritus, Panchakarma procedures like Vamana, Virejana, Nasya, Anuvasanam, Niruhavasti, usually we are not doing. Contrary to that, the all mentioned above mentioned seasons, there are the other three Ridus are there that we all know, other three Varsha Ridu, Hemanta Ridu, Grishma Ridu, other than other three Ridus, in which climate are favorable, making Snehapana and Shodhana possible during other three Ridus, thus considered as a Sadhana Ridu. So, you should or we should plan for the Sadhana Ridu Shodhana. So, Tridoshas, Vada Pitta Kapam, critical balance and homeostasis determine whether or not a person is healthy. So, the three we all know that doshas included three natural stages of the spread of doshas is Chaya, Prakopa, Prashamam. Chaya means the increase in its own site. These are very much important because if Kapha Chaya is there, the next season Kapha Kopa will be there. If the patient is having bronchial asthma, it will aggravate all the conditions. So, you should give in the Chayavastha itself, you should give some of the, not Shodhana is preferred, but in Chayavastha itself, you can give some of the Shamana Aushadhas like that. So, how much Kapha is elevated, that much Aushadha you should give it. So, Chaya means increase in its own side. Prago means the increase causing the spread from one location to the other. And Prashama refers to the pacification. So that we all know. The seasonal fluctuations may affect aggravation of doshas leading to the pathological manifestations. That is also there. So we can see that mainly in the case of epidemics extra-like condition, Ritushodana possesses advantages for reducing the bad effect caused by the aggravated doshas, and Ritushodana helps to prevent diseases, to promote health and neutralizes effect of vitiated doshas. That is the why we discussed about the types of Ritu, what are their characteristics, what are the important doshas that's elevated during the season, and what are the things you can do during the season, etc. That we all discussed, and we discussed about the Ritu Sandhi, and then we coming to the Chaya Pragova Prashna of the doshas. According to that, doshas, we should do the Ritu Shodhana. Okay, what are the Shodhanas? Vamanam, Virejana, Nastyam, Niruham, Astra, Vishruti. That is Vamana is there, Virejana is there, Nastya is there, Niruham is there, Astra, Vishruti. That is Rekta Moksha are the Pancha Shodhanas. So the Ritu Shodhanas can be there. Done. Shodhana can be done to acquire general health benefits irrespective of Swastha or Adura. Doshas that having accumulated during the cold season should be swiftly and effectively expelled during the Vasanta. We all know that those from the summer should be expelled during Varsha, and those from the Varsha Ritu should be removed in the Sharat Ritu. So, this is our new year, that is January, February, March is there. So, according to the each month, according to the seasons, that is Ritu Lakshana of your area, you can decide your own Ritu Charya for your own patients. That is, different patients are there, different prakriti of the patients will be there, different. So, Kalpanas you should select differently, Aushas you should select differently, then doses also you should take different. So, that all purposes, this Shodhana, Ritu Shodhana is very much mandatory. Second thing is that if Ritu Shodhana is doing, we can see that the Bela of Srotas is also increasing. Its structural Bela is also increases. So, that will lead to the apunarbhavatam of the Roga. That also you should take care. So, such intensified doshas in various seasons should be effectively countered. The condition of Ritu Shodhana helps to avoid contracting illness brought out by the effect of the seasons and Ritu Shodhana. So, also support normal functions of the body. It is not deal with the elimination of the things or anything like that. It gives to the normal support of the body. And Rasayana purpose is also for Ritu After Shodhana, if you are giving the Rasayana, we all know that Labhavai Rastanam, Rasadinam, Rasayanam. That is Chiracha Pagam, that is delayed aging also can be occurred by taking this Ritu Shodhana. So, Shodhana helps in the expulsion of vitiated doshas and improves vitality of organs. So, Vasanta Ritu, we all know again it is favorable for Abhinga and Murda Taila. Kapha Koba is there. So, Kabahara Aushadas you should select. In Shishir Ritu, Vada Kabahara methods such as Abhinga and Vamana can be used to prevent allergic condition, especially bronchial asthma like condition, urticaria like condition. Many types of urticaria is there. That all condition you can go for the Abhinga and Vamana. So Vamana is commonly we are using for the urticaria like condition. Vada Pragopa persisted in Varsha Ritu, thus Vasti warned against the Bhadroga in Varsha Ritu. So in previously Vasti is not that much patient friendly. Nowadays lots of people are coming for Vasti. So during rainy season, Shodhana Ritucharya for Vada pacification, Vada Goba is there. You should know the Vada Shodhana or Vada Shamanatam is needed. It is indicated since Vada became worsened during the rainy season. So, relieve exacerbated Vada, one might perform Asthabana Vasti in the Varsha Ritu. So, that we explain. The Virejana and Rekta Moksha are prescribed to relieve Pitta and Rekta. So, Pitta, Kapha, if when there is combination or koba of pitta and kapha is there, we can see that whenever there is pitta and kapha koba, we can see that Rakta Dushti is there. So Pitta and Rakta Pitta, Rakta Vishesha may also occur in Varsha Ritu. Virejana advice in the Sharat Ritu to avoid Pitta Goba since the season is successful for Pitta Pragova. So in the Sharat Ritu, Pitta Goba will be there. So in that condition, we will give the Virejana. Then according to the dosha, what are the doshas pertaining? What are the prakriti of the patient? If the patient is Pitta Prodi, if you want to Virejana, better to go for the Pitta Virejana like condition. Churna Virejanas we are usually selecting. Kala is very much important. Patient Agnibala is not like that. Patient having Mandakni is there. You will only go for the Vamana, not the Virejana. So that care should be there. And Desha status Shodhana therapy should be administered. Okay. The Vayu and the Koshta must be followed. Vaya and Koshta must be followed when performing the Panchakarma. That is a simple thing. That is the if Gandusha is Dhumapan is contraindicated in the children's below 18 years of age, that you all know. Then Dusha Kabala time age of the patient is clearly mentioned by the Acharya. So Pradimarshanasya Ajanma Marnam Shastam Pradimarshastu Vastivet, that is Matravasti, you can give. These two things can be done, but many of the things are not allowed by the Acharya. Okay. The Panchakarma Shodhana therapy offers a number of health advantages and the best results can be obtained if using a specific season. So, we can practice this Panchakarma therapy. You should know what are the seasons in your area. Then you should write down the characteristic of that season. Then you can identify that what 6 Ridus are there. These are the Ridus. These are the Charyas are mentioned for the by the Acharyas. That how many of the things are adopted can be adopted. Like that you can mention, you can take, and what are the treatments you can given commonly, like etc. Many of the things you can address, and giving a personal counseling for the patient. We should extract the data of the patient's things. Then you can go for the clear out a Ridhucharya for the patient. That is the thing. So it is practically it is very much good. We can see that we all are performing this Ridhucharya, Vasanta Vamana, etc. in nowadays. So it is very much good for the skin diseases and also in psoriatic like condition, etc. We are giving that much things to the patient. That is very much worthy and it is working also. So that is next is Karkadaga Charya. So So next thing is that Sharad Ritu mentioned Virejana that we can also practicing. Ritushodana treats skin condition, controls immunological disturbance, especially autoimmune disorders, lowers disease morbidity. That if the patient is having disease morbidity is there, that is also can be reduced by means of Ritucharya. So prevent lifestyle problems and maintains hormonal balance, especially PCOD cases, etc. Ritucharya we can give. So Ritushodana contribute to Swastha Rakshana and Vigara Prashamana. So for the prevention of disease, we are giving the Ritushodana according to the dosha Chaya Pragova Prashama. And for Vigara Prashama, if the patient is having, example, rheumatoid arthritis is there, relapse and remission condition, we can give according to the conditions, we can give the Shodhana, then Rasana therapies also we can give. Especially, I will give an example of this Shwasa Roga. So, in Shasaradaga, we can give the Rasana Dashamula Kridam and as a Shodhana, and we can see that Tamagetu Virejana. So, we are giving the Virejana. After that, you can go for the Pipali Rasayana. So, like that, we can give and we can restore the health of the Srodhas of the patient. So, that is also lead to the Apurnarbhavata of the Roga. So, these are the things you should take care while dealing with the immunological disorder. So that is very much important. So Ridushodana restores physical strength and delays the onset of premature aging. Ridushodana not only prevents or helps to treat diseases but also improve general health. So nowadays people are very much conscious about the health status. So this is very much a good thing for us to implement it, and it is working also. So next about the Karkadaga Charya that we will discuss detailing we can discuss. So Chaya Pragova Prashma Mayor Grish, you people should know what is the importance of the Ridushodana. Chaya Pragova Prashma Mayor Grishma Adishu Tishu. So Vadam Grishma Varsham Sharat. Grishma there will be Vada Chaya Varsham, there will be Vada Pragova. Then Shamanam is in the Grishmadishu Trishu. Grishma Varsha Sharat, it will be Shamanadishu. Varshadishu cha Pittasya. Varsha, there will be Chaya of Pitta. Koba will be in the hello. Varsha Ridu, the Pittasya, Varsha, Vayor Grishmadishu Trishu, we can see the Vada Koba. Varshadishu cha Pittasya. So, 3 seasons sequelae from the Varsha Ritu, Pitta Kobam will be there. In Kobagala, you can go for the Sharat. In the Sharat Kobagala, we can go for the Virajana. Sleshma Adishu, Shishradishu. So, Shishira, there will be Kabachayam. Vasandam will be Kobam. In Vasandam, we are giving the Vamana, Tishna, Nasya, etc. So, I hope you people understand. Shidotpam, Dosha Jayam, Vasande, Vishodin, Grishma, Abhaje, Khanati, Varshikam Ashu Sammik. Like that, it is mentioned. So, accumulation of dosha arising from the Shishra Ritu should be expelled out during Vasanta Ritu, and arising from the Grishma Ritu should be expelled out during Abhragala. That arising from Varsha Ritu should be expelled out during the Khanatya. These all things are very much important for the lifestyle disorders, and some of the diseases we know. So, Paratantra Vyadis will be developed. So, in that all conditions, to prevent the developing of Paratantra Vyadis, you can go for the Ritushodana. Next about the Shodhana Gala. So, Sharatkale Vasandecha Pravkale cha Dehina, Vamanam Rejanam Cheva. So, that is explained. So, Vamanadi Karma should be done during Sharat Vasanta and Pravat Ritu. Thank you. Any doubt in this session? So that we can start with the Karkadaga Chilsa.
Yes. So thank you for the session, ma'am. We'll move on to the discussion part. So from student side.
Karkadaga Chilsa we can do. Karkadaga Chilsa is another class during this session. Any doubts in with the Ritushodana?
Yes, from student side, you can share your doubts in chat box, or you can unmute and you can directly ask. Ma'am, can you repeat the Vasanta Vamana dose?
Vasanta Vamana.
Dose.
So, Vasanta Vamana we are giving Madana Bhala Pippali 3 gram. Madana Bhala Pippali 3 gram. Vaja 5 gram. Then Yeshti Madhu 7.5 gram. Saindava 15 gram. You can mix it with this this honey, etc. properly as Lehya form you can make and give it to the patient. This is the common dose we are giving for the Vasanta Vamana. Nowadays, most in Kerala, most of the this colleges and also many of the hospitals are performing this Vasanta Vamana.
Yes.
Can we go for the Karkadaga Chilsa?
Yes, yes, yes.
So, this is a Kerala special Karkadaga Chilsa. So, many of the myths are behind that, and we are practicing. Nowadays, it is not that much practicing, but it is a special Riducharya. So, what is Karkadaga Riducharya? We can see that this is our Kerala. This is our Kerala. Next, what is Karkadaga Masam? So, Karkadaga Chilsa, Karkadaga means this crab. So, it is a sign only. So, Karkadaga Chilsam, it is called Ramayana Masam, etc. So, Karkadam is we know that in Malayalam, many months are there. So, in many of the months, Karkadagam is the last month of the Malayalam calendar. So, Karkadagam is the period of spirituality and devotion in Kerala. So, the thing is that in Karkadaga, monsoon rains are in the peak in Karkadaga month. So, monsoon rains are there. Our area is usually we have many of the cultivation like paddy cultivation, etc. So, owing to the heavy rains, Karkadaga Masam is also known as Panya Masam because there will not that much money for the patient during for this. Most of the most of the peoples are farmers. So, in farmers, they are usually having field works, etc. So, in when there is heavy rain, they can't work, they can like that. So this is there will be some sort of poverty also during this season. So Panyamasa means the period of scarcity we can see. This is our flooded area. With the fields flooded, people do not have that much work. That we already understood. Heavy rain is there, no work is there. They are depending on the grand story during the previous harvest season. So we have some sort of rice extra in our home like that. Due to the heavy rains, they cannot move out of their house to earn living. So that is the condition of Karkadaga Charya. So we can see that Acharyas we clearly mentioned about the 6 seasons that we already discussed. What are the 6 seasons? So this is the 6 seasons thing. Adhanakalam, Visarjakalam we already discussed. But in Kerala, this division is not exactly like, especially previous also it is not exactly like, but nowadays we can see that after COVID season also some of the plants flowering season is also not like previous. So in Kerala mainly we can see the 3 Ridus, Varsha, Vasanta and Grishma. So here Varsha Ritu starts by middle of May and extended till August middle. So in Varsha Ritu, we can already discuss that Agni get debilitated by the reaching Grishma Ritu. The Agni undergoes further decrease and get vitiated by the dosha. So the these Agni get it is aggravated by the effect of thick cloud will be there. Sudden blowing of cold wind resulting in Amla Paga in turn causes Vata Pitta Vardhana. So Amla Vipaga is the main thing we can see in the body during the season. Because of the cold rain, cold wind, Vada Goba, solidification of Kapha occurs resulting in vitiation of the three doshas. That is explained in the Ashtanga Sangraha. So we already thinks that questions, generation changes. Now also Karkada Jilsa is maintained in Kerala. When we start, age group is Karkada Jilsa can be decided in the foreign countries also. That is also discussed. So Swastha, 2 types, Ruducharya extra are mentioned. So importance of thing, Acne, that we already discussed that during the season, digestive system may get weaker due to the reduced digestive power. So Vada Rogas will be cold condition is there. So Vada Rogas will be in the height. Hence, to protect our body and boost our immunity, certain criteria are designed by the Acharyas in Kerala. So that is ritual, some related with the ritual also, related with the temples also, some are related with the health issues also. So Varsha Ritu, we all know that the Vada Pragopa Kala is there. Old patients, old population will be more vulnerable in this time, more vulnerable in the time. So apart from that, many contagious diseases we already discussed will happen. So, but Vyadik Shamato, that is immunity is very much weak. So that in these conditions, you should take care of the body. So here we are designed a special charya called Karkadaga Charya. So usually what are the treatment, Panchakarma treatments we are taken for Karkadaga Charya? So, what are the Panchsneham? Abhingam is the main thing. Usually they are adopting this Dhanvantara Thailam externally, Prabhajana Vimardana Thailam externally, Chinjadi, etc., Kotanchukadi Thailam, many of the Thailas externally during this time. Then we can go for the Sweda. That is, many type of Pinda Swedas and Potli Swedas are performing for during this time. And Pidichil we all know Kaya Segam. That is, we are doing the Segam. We all know that the Pitta, Haratum, there will be 2 Swedas are there, Avagaham and Parishegam. So it is a type of Parishega Sega. We are usually performing by means of oils. That is Nigda oils only. So that is Pidichil or Kaya Segam. Then this Udvartanam, that is exfoliating process. Utsadanam also, I think you people know what is Utsadana. Utsadana, we are taking some sort of powder and mixed with some sort of this amla dravyas and some sort of tailas we are mixing. We heat it and we are rub it in the opposite direction of the body. So that is sadhana. Udvartana, we are only using the coarse powder for exfoliation or other purposes, etc. Next is Virejanam. In Karkada Jilsa, we are doing the Virejanam. Then next is Vasti. Niruha Vasti we are using. We are not using that much Anuvasana Vasti or Sneha Vasti or Matra Vasti during the this Varsha Ritu. Next is Shamana Aushadam. Loads of Shamana Aushadas, especially Lehyas, are prescribed during this time. For example, Krishna Jiraga and Guda mix, we are mixed together and we make it as a powder like that. So, that type of Shamana Aushadas are usually given for the Karkadaga Chikitsa. So, Manasi Bhavas also, they are getting the rest, etc. during the Karkadaga. So, Manasi Bhavas also get nourished by means of these things. Stressless condition will be there. Next is about the, can also consider Dhara and Nasya also. So in the treatment of Karkada disease. So it is a special package developed by our Acharyas during the poverty season for take care of the patient. And also second thing is that if their immunity is this by means of this rest and special internal and the external paricheria, the patient gets immunity, and also Sharira Bala is also increasing so that he can work properly in the next months also. That is the main thing. So we all know Vastis. In the rainy season, Varsha Ridu, Panchakarma procedures, doshas are eliminated by Vamana, Vireja and Vasti, both Anuvasana and Astavana, but Anuvasana, that is Snehvasti, is less performed. During rainy season, Astavana Vasti, these all things are usually we are giving. External, what are the external therapies during we are using the Karkadaga Charya? So Ashtavaidya Samskaras described, that is many of the Vaidya families are there, the commonly collectively known as the Ashtavaidya families. So Ashtavaidya families, we are there, many of the things they are contributed. So external therapies are what we can do. The application of oil on the body and the head was long-term concern of the Kerala. So for that, many thylums are available in Kerala style itself, because some are mainly meant for the body purpose and some are mainly meant for the head purpose. For examples, Aragaladi Thaila for Prameha Rogi, Nisha Ushiradi Thaila for Prameha Rogi, sorry, Aragaladi Thaila for Kamala Rogi, Nisha Ushiradi for Prameha Rogi, Uttama Thaila is there, Nishkalkan Thaila is there, Supti Thaila is there, Rasa Thaila is there. Many of the Thailas, Asana Eladi, Asana Villuadi, Ashtapatradi Ganam, especially many of things are mentioned for the head Abhyanga. So that is the thing. And many of the Potli Svedas, Kaya Segas, Udvartana, and various other treatments according to the need you should give. For example, in Karkada Jilsa, we are planning for a Staulya patient, can go for the Udvartana, then many some of the Pinda Svedas, and then you can go for the Kaya Sega. Otherwise, in other thing that if the patient is somewhat weak in nature, we will not only go for some of the Ruksha Sveda, Abhinga X only. Like that, you can decide the your protocol according to the condition. So Shirodhara in Varsha Ritu is commonly, that is in the Karkadaga Ritu, is not contraindicated during this time due to the increased cold climate of Varsha Ritu. That we get some of the negative results while we are doing the Shirodhara, etc. Kabas Stambhana, Kabas Kannatta will be there. That will causes the condition worse. That is the thing. Then what are the common thylas used for the in Karkadaga Chikitsa? Commonly Dhanvantara Thailam, which are explained in the Garbha Vyabhat. That is, we are usually given Dhanvantara Thailam. Studhiya Mala Marmasti Shradha Shineshu Pujam. Next is Kedagi Muladi Thailam. So Kedagi Muladi Thailam is well explained in the Ashtanga Sangram Vadavyadi Chirisa. That is Kedagi Mula Bela Adi Bela. Thailam Analpam Tushodaga Yuktam. So Tushodagam is the Kashaya Dravya, additional to Kashaya Dravya. Tushodagam we are adding. Next is what are the indication of Kedagi Mula Thailam? Marudam Astigadam Nihandi. So Astigada Vadas can be treated, especially ankylosing bamboo spine like condition, etc. So that is, these two thylas are commonly used for the body purpose, and for head Asana Vilvadi Thaila, Bela Guluchadi Thaila, Kera Thaila, which are suitable according to the prakriti of that individual, can be used. Next is Kurambu. Kurambu means the special preparation from the Kerala itself. That is Yamaga preparation. So, if you want to use the Kurambu, that is Dhanvantara Thailam, we can make it as a Kurambu because it's somewhat viscosity is more. In Kurambu, we are usually adding Bivax, Seranda Thailam for increasing the viscosity. So, it's a Yamaga preparation. So, many of the Kurambu it is available. Cotton Chukadi even. Kera Cotton Chukadi Thailam, Cotton Chukadi Kurambu is available. By adding mixing Eranda Thailam or Bivax, we are making the Kurambu. So what is the importance of Korambi is that in the external therapies, for increasing the absorption of the oil or medicaments, we are usually need to increase the temperature of the medicine, or otherwise you can increase the time of contact of the medicine. So these two things you should consider in the mind while we are making the Koramba. So patients who are weak or emaciated, you can use the Koramba. In osteoarthritic cases, Dhanvantram Thailam, then Kedagi Mulai Thailam, Tikta Kridam is taken in the ratio 3:2:1 ratio, can be used for Pidichil, Kiri or Apinga. So, Thanadran Thailam is 3 we are taking, 2 is Kedagi Mulai Thailam, Panchagitan Kridam is 1 ratio. So, 3:2:1 ratio we can use it for Pidichil, Abhinga, etc. So, application of Vasti, that we already discussed Abhinga during the Karkada Jilsa. What is the application of Vasti? In Varsha Ritu, Vasti is the most preferred Shodhana therapy. So, Vasti can be administered during the season to eradicate the V-shaped dosha. So, Vasti is Artha Chikitsa according to our Panchakarma, and it is, we all know that masti have that much effect for all the procedures. So out of two type of masti, that is niruhavasti and snehavasti. Among that, we are usually practicing niruhavasti. Among the niruhavasti, padahina vasti, that is madhusailik vasti, is generally done in swastha condition. According to Yoga Avastha, Dvipanjamuladi Vasti. The Dvipanjamuladi Vasti is explained in the Charagam Siddhisthanam. It is very much good for prostate compliance also. Vaidarna Vasti is there. Vaidarna Vasti, you all know that. What is Vaidarna Vasti? You Vaidarna Vasti contain that is Saindava is there. Makshim, in the place of Makshim, we are taking the Guda. That is the thing. Then Levanam is there. Makshim, sorry, Guda is there. Levanam is there. Kinjit Tailevados. Kashaya Drave is there. Kalkam is Amliga. We all know Kalkam is Amliga. So last is we are giving the Kashaya Dravya. That is, you can add Gomutra in the site of Kashaya Dravya. You can make arka preparation, you can add dhanyamla, you can add shira kashayas in that place of kashaya. So like that, Saindava is there, Guda is the sthana of Makshiga, Kalka is Amliga, then kashaya is this anything you can take. So that is the Vaidarna Vasti you can use. Rajyamana Vasti is mainly intended in the last time of the treatment. So it is mainly intended for the nutritional purposes, especially low back condition when there is degenerated or dehydrated disc is there, you can go for the Rajyamana Vasti, etc. And most of Lekhana Vasti, especially for the this patients, that obesity patients, PCOD patients, extra, we can go for the Lekhana Vasti is also practiced. Those usually Vastis practiced as Yoga Vasti format. That is 8 Vasti, that is 3 Niruha Vasti and 5 Sneha Vasti. That you all know about the things. Next, what are the Shamana Aushadams we can give during Karkada Jilsa? Kashayam. Gandharvastadi Kashayam, you all know. Gandharvastadi is mainly intended for the Pakwashaga, the Vadakoba. So, Gandharvasta Chirulya Hudash Vishwa Pathya Bunana Yavashaga Bhumitale. Kwade se Saindavagudam Pavanasti Shandir. 1 year Belai Ruje Shamayacha. So, like that Kashayam, Gandharvastadi Kashayam is a mild Kashayam. It is Anamuloma in nature. It will increases the Agni. It is reduces the Agni Vaigrada Sobhavas. That also you take care of mind. Churnas, Vaishwandra is a very good choice. Hingvaja Churna extra is very good choice. Ashtachurnam also very good choice. So during the if the patient is taking the food meals like this 9 early morning before 9 he is taking breakfast, or before 1:30 he is taking lunch, and before 8:30 he is taking dinner. Like that procedure is going on. Then 11 morning 11 and the afternoon 3 p.m. that you can give 1 teaspoon of this churnas along with the this porridge water or hot water, etc. You can give it as a good dose. It is a very good application. Freshly prepared kashayam, pajana kashayam, etc. You can give. Panja kashayam, etc. Food supplements. What are the supplements during the Karkala Jilsa? So this is are the very much important things you can avail. We are usually using in the Karkada Jilsa, and one thing is that it is also available in many temples also. Karkadaka Kanyi, we are making some sort of porridge with this medicated kanji. That is medicated porridge is the Karkadaka kanji. Next is Mukudi. Mukudi is Pramadhya itself. You all know that what is Mukudi. Pramadhya, Mustadi, Mukudi, Pramadhya, etc. You know, Mukudis are very much available during that time for increasing the Agni and reducing the this Arojaga, etc. Tal means that we describe. Then Tagara, this is a Tal, Tagara, etc. We can see that it is some sort of leaves we are considering. That is Pattila Karagal. Pattila means 10 types of leaves that we are usually using in the case of this Karkadaga Chilsa. It is like that name itself, Pattila Karagal. Pattila means 10 leaves Karagal. We are usually practicing. Tulasi ila vellam. Usually the patients drinking the water with the that is boiled with tulasi. That is, you all know tulasi. Then chukugapi, etc. We are dealing with any sinusitis or infections or rhinitis is recurrently coming from medicated tea also. Sorry, medicated coffee also you can give for the patient. So Ayurveda is a says that food as a medicine. That we all know Kashva told that food is a Mahabhaishajam. So regional, according to some region and seasonal dietary practices are there. So what are all things that we can see? So Karkadaga Kanji, we during the Karkadaga Kanji, what is the prepared according to the Pathi Kalpana? The Karkadaga Aushadha Peya preparation. So Dasha Pushpas, 10 sacred flowers we are taking. That is Vishnu Krandi, Musali, Sahadevam, Sahasra Shrudi, Lakshmana, Bhrangaraja, Bhadra, Lejjalu, Durva, Chakralada. So many of the things are not available. sometimes, but most of the things are available. So start to blossom as the rain hits the ground. Small shrubs are all this. The ancient method of making of medicinal soup is by taking the juice of 10 leaves. Whatever are available, you can take the leaves of the this thing and take the 10 leaves. Take the juice of 10 leaves and Shashtriya Shali is added. Once the Shashtriya Shali is half cooked, the powder of the medicines like Jeeragam, Shundi, Ela extra are added, which serves the property of Agni Devana. This is finally coconut milk and Krida is added, very much tasty in nature. So, first we are extract the juice of all these Dasha Pushpas and we make cooked some Shashtriya rice along with this Swarasa, added water. Then when it is half cooked, we can see that Jeeraga, Shundi, Ela extra are added, which serves the property of Agni Devana. Then finally, for increasing the taste, etc., we are adding the coconut milk. We will not heat the coconut milk with the porridge at last. After removing from the stove, etc., we are adding the this coconut milk for the purpose. So it is a very good thing for increasing the acne and preventing the disease, etc. Other this Shastriya's other shali rice, we can go for the broken wheat or oats or anything that, like that we can use according to the condition. These are the ingredients of this kanji. Chandrashuram, Methiga, Jeeraga, Dhanega, Haridra, Shundi, Lavanga, Mudga, Bala, Punarnava, Shashtriya, Goduma, Driphala. Okay. So these are the things. What are the most of them are antioxidant in nature, immunomodulatory in nature, anti-inflammatory, analgesic, antiviral, and anti-arthritic in nature. So these kanjis can be selected. Special adjoint for Paya that we are need a Shundi, you all know, and Guda Jagri. This is Shundi and Guda Jagri grinded together and taken along with Payas and adjoint. This is also will increases the acne. It will reduces the kasam, etc. It is a very good supplement for iron and it will helps for the gynecological problems also. That are the many things are can be done by means of this Shundi and Guda. So usually we take the Shundi and Guda in the mixie and we just grind it properly and you can kept it in the glass boxes, etc., glass bottle, etc. You can give to the patient or small children also will take. So what are the benefits of Aushadha Peya and adjoints? By using these Aushadha, we all know that some of the Swarasa is there, some churnas are added for this Aushadha Peya and its adjoint, the intestinal mobility or flawless digestion will improve and it will ensure the expulsion of dosha accumulated in the body. In this current situation of spread of viral infection, the use of such Aushadha Peya will relieve immunity for the body. So continuous 7 days, 41 days, 14 days, 21, that is multiples of 7 we are usually advised. The powder content we all know it is easily available. Ajamoda, Jeeraga, Shundi extra has a bronchodilator action. Hence, medical conditions like chest infection, throat infection, hiccup extra get reduced by using this formulation. So, Mukudi. Mukudi is a very good thing that is mainly indicated for the Pramathya. That is mainly indicated for the Arojaga-like condition. So, Mukudi is a special preparation for the Karkadaga diet, which is explained that Chigilsa Manjari it is explained. So mukudi is prepared with buttermilk blended with medicinal herbs and seasoned by many carbonatives. So what are the drugs we can use for making the pramathya? That is manduga parni, charneri, kudaja bijam, marijam, dhanigam, jeeragam, shundi, methiga, haridra, takra, etc. So takra is the medium we can give. So how we can? These are the things. That is antioxidant, immunomodulatory, anti-inflammatory, analgesic, antiviral, anti-arthritis. So it is taste also. Next is about the patila curry. So for making the pramadhya, we take the buttermilk and add the churnas of and swarasas of the above prescribed medicines and mix it thoroughly and ask the patient to take, or you all people are taking during that season. It is a very good thing. And also children also like this karkada kanyi and also this mukudi pramadhya also. What is patila curry? 10 leaves curry. So these are I already tell that there are 10 leaves we are usually using. So these are the things. So these are the 10 leaves. Chembila, that is small colocasia. Chena illa, that is elephant yam leaves. Mullan cheera illa, spiny amaranth. Koduthuva illa, Indian sting nettle leaves. That is vellari illa, cucumber leaves we are taking. Mattan illa, pumpkin leaves we are taking. Kumbalam illa, ash ground leaves we are taking. Tagara oil illa, oval shaped cassia leaves. Tal illa, wild colocasia leaves. Tal is a very much important thing during the Karakada Divasa, especially Tal curries are mentioning. Unil, that is Diplocus palmate. These are the things. So here we can see that shigru we are usually commonly using is not using this season. There is a folk belief that roots of the shigru helps the absorb toxicity from the soil and is removed through the leaves during the time of Karkadaga. So usually Muringela or the Shigru leaves are not usually using. So these are the 10 leaves. 10 means 10, ila means leaves. So patila karigal. So what are the usually we discussed is that these are the 10 elas. This is antioxidant, immunomodulatory, anti-inflammatory, analgesic, antiviral, anti-arthritic. How we will prepare the dal curry? We are taking the stem of yam stem, green chili, ginger, garlic. This only we are adding. So cut piece cumin, pepper, coriander powder, turmeric, coconut oil, mustard, curry leaves, etc. So in many of the temples are preparing this porridge and the dal curry in the dal curries, etc. For the in the temples, etc. They are giving. Method of preparation. Take a cut piece of yam in the earthen vessel, add some turmeric powder followed by water. Place the vessel on fire and boil the ingredients. First, you should boil the ingredients. Stir it between the boil till become paste-like. Now take another earthen vessel and heat some oil. Into this, add garlic, green ginger, green chili and stir a bit. Next, add cumin seed, curry leaves and coriander powder. You may now add the boiled pieces. Already we are boiled the piece of yam that can be added to this. Stir well. Add sufficient amount of salt and stir. Continue to stir and cook for some more time. So that is the easy method of using the yam. This is another leaf we already tell about the tagara. That this is the tagara curry usually we are making. Then maintaining the good digestive fire and boosting up the immune system plays both for these purposes we are doing the Karkadaga Chilsa. So this is the main of the Karkadaga. Not only for the man etc. Human beings, animals also needed the Karkadaga Chilsa. So many of the horses, many of the bulls etc. and many of the our elephants etc. having Sukha Chikitsa during the Karkadaga. So what is the conclusion of Karkadaga Chilsa is that this Karkadaga rituals and regimens were found based on the culture and Ayurvedic Ritushodana. We can see that according to the Ritu, according to the Ritushodana, according to the Charya or the seasonal variations, Ritucharyas are mentioned, Ritu Lakshanas are mentioned, Acharyas, what are the signs and symptoms of this Ritu Lakshanas usually affected can be seen in the patient extra that also Acharyas says, so these are the things you should adapt it during this condition. So this Karkadaga Charya especially, we can see that formed based on the culture and Ayurvedic Ritusharya. Great, we can see that it promoting immunity and good health. So that many of the people are coming to our side for the Karkadaga Chilsa. So Ayurveda is a living tradition. You can practice everywhere according to the thread given by the Acharyas. So you all people blessed to be a doctor who is well behaved, who is well versed with complete science of healing, who had achieved expertise and skills in clinical practice and research, and above all, who learns individual and the universal blessing. So life is very short and our science is very big. So read properly and adapt the new thoughts, etc. Best wishes. Thank you. Doctor, hello.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the wonderful session. Let's move on to the discussion part. So if any doubts are there, please put it in chat box or you can directly ask. Like you can unmute and you can ask. From student side, please.
I know that it is somewhat not that much interested because we can see that Karkadaga Rudhucharya, it is not part of our clinical practice, but it is a very good thing about the we can develop clinical practice. If you are all practicing like that, you can develop your own Rudhucharya like that. Rudhucharya, Ritu Lakshanas, how we can do, what are the Rudhushodanas, what are the diseases that can be prevented or curative in nature, that all should be adopted till Rasana you can perform. So what are the result of this Ritushodana and Karkadaga etc. Only the patient's immunity will be increased, his acne will be increases. It is a Rasana type of treatment we are giving like that. So it is you should adapt it properly and should design your own area Riducharya, Ridushodana and prevent the relapse and remission of the disease. That is a thing. We are widely practicing in the case of autoimmune disorder. It is a very, very good thing. So we all know in rheumatoid arthritis, the flare out season will be April, May, and also December. So previous to that, we can practice this Shodhana therapy extra that will increases the bella, that is immunity of the patient, and also the bella to the Srodhas also. Srodha bellam will be there. and it increases the prevention of and also the recurrence of the disease also can be prevented. In some cases we can see not only recurrence but also somewhat the intensity of the pain and the disease characters also decrease by means of this Ritushodana. Ritushodana is mandatory nowadays. Nowadays people are that much practicing and they are willing to do all these things. One question what was think that the what is the package of this Karkada Jalsa? It is not like that because thing is that it is not contraindicated. This Karkada Jalsa package is not available. You should take the when a patient is coming side, you should take the case properly. Then examine all the system, diagnose it properly. So after that diagnose it properly, you should write the treatment protocol. Then only you can go for the treatment. So it is not a package. So if you want to do a package, Abhingam, after that you can go for the Pindasvedam and then you can go for the Virajana. That would be properly as a package. So care should be taken by developing all these things.
Yes.
Why Anvasana is not contraindicated in the Varsha Ritu, but we should assess the Agni Vela during the Anvasana Ritu. Sorry, Vasanta Ritu. That is thing. We all know that Agni Samvivastam is Anvasana. We are giving Anvasana means you know that Snehavasti Matra is 6 pala, Anvasanavasti Matra is 3 pala, Matravasti Matra is 1.5 pala. So 3 pala is necessary for Anvasanavasti. So if the patient acne is not that much good, we have some sort of difficulty in assessing the patient. So if you are giving the Anuvasana Vasti, it will cause somewhat indigestion and also Anaha, etc. ADAP. So that only we are suggesting. We are not that much practicing the Anuvasana Vasti. This acne is proper, you can give the Anuvasana Vasti.
Yes. Yes, I'm interrupting for 1 minute because a few more new joining students are there. I would like to introduce our new launched courses. Ma'am, 1 second.
Okay, it's okay.
So these are the courses which were like about to start. That is, first one is to become a clinical cosmetologist. We are offering you the postgraduate diploma in clinical cosmetology. There will be hands-on training will be there. And in that 18 online and 6 offline sessions will be there. And you will have the recorded sessions also. And the classes will be commencing on from March 3. I will be sharing the contact so that you can you will get more detail about the fee structure, everything. Okay. Then one more course pertains to cosmetology, that is Diploma in Ayurveda Cosmetology, that is DAC. That's a 6-month duration course. In that hands-on training will be there and online sessions also will be there. And the hands-on will be from Pune and Bangalore. And this to specialize in Panchakarma, advanced diploma in Ayurveda Panchakarma is there. There's a 1-year duration course, and in that 30 days of offline session will be there, and online session also will be there. And the offline session will be held from Kottakkal, Pialikutis Ayurveda Modern Hospital. And the fee structure, everything, you can directly call and ask. I will be sharing one contact detail. Okay. So let's again be moving to the discussion part from student side, please. Ma'am, can you little bit elaborate about Kritrima Kala, especially how we can do in practice?
Kritrima Kala, especially we are usually practicing in the case of Nasya. So because Nasya is very much important for some cases and we can't do the especially Kritrima. So we can develop Ushnata in Shidagala, etc. It is very difficult to do the Nasya. So we are making Dubana, etc. in the room itself. And we clean the room, a tightened room, and we do the Dubana, etc. After Dubana, etc., you can give the Nasya. Like that, you can prepare. And also, if the patient is in the Vamana condition and patient is needed some in Virajana Avastha, if the patient is having not that much acne, etc., you can go for the Rukshna treatment prior and you can give it like that. So especially for the Nasya condition, so Nasya is almost contraindicated according to the seasons. If there is cloudy season is there, so like that, we are usually doing the Dubana and also airtight compartment, etc. Then you can go for the Nasya.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, in case of any foreigner patient comes to us and how we can approach, especially in case of Shodhana Chikitsa and all, especially because of the habitat also changes, the immunity
Very
variation.
much changes. Very much
Yes.
changes is there. The thing is that you should know about what they are taking. That you should know what they are taking regular diet. Even the foreigners, they have different regular diets are there. So if your patient is constipated for 8 days, etc., it's not a problem of theirs. If you are giving the Ayurvedic churna or any Virajana churna for a small dose, it will not got result. So first you should know the bella of the patient, kosta of the patient, acne of the patient. So many foreigners are coming. So if we are planned for the Dhanyamula, some will causes allergy that we are usually see. Then if you are planning for Udvartana, this will causes the skin rashes, etc. for these patients. So skin, every system examination and every bella of the patient, cost of the patient, everything you should administer. So we can plan for the Snehana, Svedana and Vamana Virejana and also this thing. Payadi, etc. While preferring the Payadi, you should know what foods they are taking so that only you can design the Payadi. So that like that each and everything can be noted and then you can go for everything. You should note what are the that comorbidities exercise there, that also you should assess. After that, according to the data in our hand, we should write the disease name, then go for the protocol like that. That these should be avoided, that what are the in list and what are the out list, then you can do the treatment like that. It should be designed. Not all the patients are similar. Every patient is different.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, in your clinical practice or in your hospital, if any clinical challenges or any complications happen because of the not respective of Kala, we are not implementing any Shodhana Kriya.
Yes, there's very much complications can arise, especially in the case of Anuvasana. So, in clinical practice, in the patient having that much constipation, etc., was there, and patient having Krura Kosta, especially Krura Kosta, then I give the Anuvasana. Anuvasana, that is 300 ml, sorry, 3 palas, 180 ml, give no expansion of thylas will be there. So, many things I then continuously I give Anuvasana for some more days. So then Thyla also constipation was there. Thyla will not evacuated. So that is also a very big problem. Patient is having acne manda. That was a very much problem according to the condition. Then we give after that we give the Rukshna process thoroughly. That is buttermilk extra, Panchagola churnam extra, Panchagolam Yamago we give like that. After that the acne vidipti will be there. Then we go for the Virejana. Then it will happen properly. So like that, especially Anuvasnavasti and Nastyam, it is very difficult to do without the knowledge of Kala. In this Varsha Ritu extra, if you do the Vasti, many of them I got the experience of getting the stambana of the thylas and doshas in the nose and causes to aggravate the condition. So proper for that purposes, we are properly steamed and properly dhumapana. That both should be given. And Nasya can be done in the night time also in that condition to prevent the dosha.
Yes. One question came, ma'am, during Snehpana, feels hookish heaviness in chest or sometimes headache. What to advise patient during that time?
Two things are there. It is can be due to the stambana of the sneha. That is one of the cause. Next is the sneha jiriyamana lakshana. That is the lakshanas we will get during the digestion of patient. That is the Shiroruk, Thamam, Nishtiva, Murcha, Sada, Mariji, Klama. That is the thing. If that symptoms are mainly due to the proper dosage fixation and during the digestion of the patient, Sneha digestion, it is normal commonly. It is normal. So we can't, it is not an Ayoga or Adiyoga or anything like that. So care should be taken for the proper digestion. So you should give upavasa or waiting for the diagnosis of the samyak digestion of the sneha. So that care should be taken. We only ask the patient to give the shundi jala. Otherwise, thing is that if you do arishta etc., the main thing is that for the snehapana purpose, we are giving the utkleshna of the patient. So for utkleshna condition is needed for next sweda and virejana. For in that time, we are giving the amahara or kabahara or Agni Divana drugs that much will causes prevent the utkleshna. So that time, so we just simply give the shundi jala only for the for the digestion of the patient. It is a common lakshanas we can get from the during the digestion of sneha, especially the tailapana. That's the thing.
Yes. Students, please, you can unmute your mic and you can ask directly, or else you can put it in chat box. Otherwise, we will wind up the session. Please make it fast. Dr. Anshum asked PGDCC and Diploma in Ayurveda Cosmetology. Are these courses are different? Yes, both the courses are different. Like in PGDCC, in clinical cosmetology, that's an advanced course because we already done any basic course of cosmetology. The PGDCC, that is advanced course, will be far better because in that modern aspects also will be more focusing. So the price also comparatively little bit high rather than in diploma in Ayurveda cosmetology. In Ayurveda cosmetology, all the areas which is pertains to Ayurvedic part only, I mean, not much in detail about the modern things, modern equipments, modern drugs, and those things will not be detailing. But in PGDCC, this is a more of integrated type actually. Both Ayurveda and modern will be detailing. Okay, that's the main difference. One question came, I have seen some centers doing Abhyanga with the steam during Snehapana. How much correct it is?
Snehapana, it is not usually we are practicing like that. Snehapana digestion is that much necessary. We are planning for Shamana Snehapana, Shodhana Snehapana, Brahmana Snehapana, that you should decide first. If you want to do the Utkleshna and we want the this Shodhananga Snehapana, the main thing is that you should not hamper the Agni or anything loaded to the body. If you all know, this Agni Mardavam, that is Agni Deepti, is one of the result of this Sweda Kriya. So it will causes the prevention of Utkleshna also of the body because after Sweda Utkleshna, the Kledas, that is, we are making the Utkleshna for the Shodhananga Snehapana. So in that time, if you are giving the this Abhyanga stream, etc., it will causes Agni Vadana more and causes the Kabhara. So it is not mandatory like that. So 3 days Visramagalam are explained for the Virejana. Prior that, during that time only you can go for the Abhyanga and Ushmaswada. Otherwise, it is not good. It is not, you should not practice like that because it hampers the body. Especially we are planning for the Snehapana for a PCOD patient and we are giving the Abhyanga and Sneha food during that time. We can see that many complications are arising. Patient will feel that much weakened and you can take the another key more in the next day. So please take care of that. Please avoid these type of practices. Patient needs steam bath and many things, etc. But we should not do these things.
Yes. So from student side, anything would like to add? Please, students, you can unmute and you can ask. Please make it fast. I think no more questions are there. Yes. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the wonderful session. So you dealt in detail about the Shodhana aspect, like started with Uttarayana Kala, Dakshinayana Kala, and the each Ridu's specifications and the features, dosha vitiation, and how to treat, and talk about the Sadharana Kala, Kritrima Kala, and Shodhana Kala. Especially speaks about the in detail you spoke about Karkataka Chikitsa. It's a very unique Sampradaya. The Keralites immense contribution. So it was a very informative session. Thank you, ma'am, for the wonderful session. Thank you for the valuable time with us. Ma'am, are you there?
Yes, I am there.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Good night for everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, okay.